Hey, welcome back everybody. You might notice something different in here, but I'm getting ready to cook some dinner. Not much of a dinner. Some Johnsonville cheddar brats. This time I'm going to try to eat both of them because Zen ate them last time. So we're going to make these pretty hard to do. Just that, turn on some water and let it go. But yeah, you might notice something different around here. Look, I can stand up. I'll give you a tour in just a few moments. So let's get on with this eating these cheddar brats. As soon as I say cheddar brats, Zen comes like running. What do you want, buddy? You want a cheddar brat? You're not getting one this time. We'll get back and talk about the tent in a few minutes, but we're going to make our rounds in the upper loop. Kind of quiet today. Midweek, we only had one person come into camp. Only 3 people leave, 1 person come in. That's unusual. Usually it's been people just rolling in. Monday and Tuesday, we were almost full both nights. But now it's just down to a few on the hump day. So we're going to walk around the camp up here and see what's going on. Pretty windy again today, that's for sure. Super calm this morning. The lake was just like a piece of glass. And now it's just, wind's been ripping all day. 35, 40 mile an hour wind gust. Whew. Takes a toll on a body out here after a while. Let's get up walking around here. And here's the view from the upper campground. Oh, nice view. You know, I had the Denver Five, I call them, the boys from Denver. They came up a week or so ago and got to know them, and they said I can use a picture, so I'm going to put a picture in of them. Here they are. Yep, they found me. We got a picture. Zen was back at camp, but anyway, that is the Denver Five, we'll call them. And one of them asked me, the guy taking the picture with the camera in his hand, said, first thing he said, what do you like about being up here? And I said, just look around you. You can see what I like about being up here. This is a beautiful area. And it is nice. It needs some rain, but it's nice. There's Zen is over here checking out the smells. But yeah, this is what I like about being up here, is the trees and the blue sky, and there's some buzzards flying around. Ospreys and eagles and chipmunks and everything else that's out here. Let's get back down the hill and take a view of our new residence. Show you around that fine housing we've got. Well, I've come to the conclusion I might just live the rest of my life in the tent, the way things are going. Why not upgrade? No, that's not the conclusion. I just needed to upgrade. The other tent was, like I mentioned before, earlier, that this zipper just quit zipping. And last night was the last straw when I had to take duct tape and tape the little door shut. So this one, like I said, I'll give you a little quick tour around this, I call it ginormous tent, because it's 11 by 11 instead of 10 by 7. So let me grab the camera and I'll show you real quick what's in here. It's a typical A-frame TP style tent. There's the top. It's 7 foot and 6, I think, in the middle. But it's one of these, I think it's kind of wasted space and a little bit worthless. But anyway, it was free. Somebody threw it in the dumpster. And if you look at it, the thing looks brand new. There's not a scratch on it. There's not a tear. There's not a stain. there is just a nice tent. So let me get off this tripod and I'll show you a little. Here we go. Take it off that tripod because I keep getting hung up in the wires and it looks like everything is just stretched out everywhere because of all the wind. But yeah, this is the tent. I mean, look at it. It looks pretty, like I said, it's pretty new. And the bag had the tent, the poles, the what else did I have in it? The stakes were all in there and everything. Complete setup. And somebody just chunked it. So I took it out. It's gonna be nice. And the nice thing is, got a huge door and it zips all the way from top to bottom. What I have to do is, when I leave, zip it down here from top to the bottom because it's an odd shape like a teepee, so I've got to step inside and that way I can get closer to the zipper as I go. And then when I get inside, tonight will be my first night, I'll zip it from the bottom up. So we'll see what happens. Inside, yeah, I got my bed and it's really bright. And that sun tomorrow morning is going to be like a, man, it's going to be like a beam. It's going to really brighten up and heat up. Well, let me sit down on the bed. Oh, yeah. It's got a little awning window in the back. There's Zen's bed. And I got my stuff around. I got my TV, got my computer, got my refrigerator. And over here I got some food. So I've got a little more space and a lot more floor space than what I had before. So this is actually an upgrade. And it smells really good in here. I think somebody had perfume or something on. Oh, there's my little light hanging. Look at there. It smells really good, which was a breath of fresh air compared to Zen and I in that little tent. It was smelling like man and dog. So it was getting little stuffy. But it's my new tent. Like I said, it was free. Somebody just chunked it away in the trash can. So that happens a lot around here. But yeah, there's a nice tent. And I can stand up in it all the way, so it'd be nice too. And it's got a cord opening for plugs, so I can run my power and my Starlink through there. But yeah, it's an Ozark Trail, so it's a Walmart brand. The box that came in and said it was 2020, so that means it's 5 years old at least. But I don't think anybody really used it much for camping, because like I said, it's in really good shape. And so we'll see what happens. Oh, and I also found out my bed was, this is the bed that, one of the other camp hosts gave me. It's just a big air mattress, like that. And I noticed when I put it in here, the other side had a big hump. I'm not thinking, what is it, big hump? Is it up on something? So I took it out and looked. No, on the other side, what happened is one of these seams has come apart and it's just a big bulge. It's like a big bulge on a tire. And so I've got things underneath it, shoes and towels and things that kind of offset, because I noticed before I was rolling kind of off to one side, and now I understand why. But yeah, I had another camper come in, so that makes 2 for the day. So let's get ready. I'm gonna make some dessert here just a second. I had a camper when they left the other day, left me a, look at there, ginormous watermelon. So I'm going to put it to here. I'm going to cut it. It's got a flat spot on the bottom, so I think it's getting ready to go bad. So let me get a knife. A pocket knife won't do. I got to get a bigger knife. Now comes the hard part, if I can find it. I think it's in here. Hold on, everybody. Oh, there it is. Got my knife. Let's see what this watermelon looks like inside. I don't have too much way to keep it refrigerated, too much. Well, not, I do, but not this much watermelon. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh yeah. A little soft on the bottom. Should be good to go. Look at there. Oh, I just love the smell of watermelon when it's fresh. It smells so good. So we're going to dig in, and I'm going to have some watermelon for dessert. And then I guess I'll try to save what I can and dumpster the rest. That's the bad problem when you got a big, huge watermelon and only one person. Let's tackle this watermelon and see what it looks like. It looks pretty good except for that soft spot on the bottom. So, cut me a big old chunk. Look at that. Really small seeds, kind of like. So let me see. Break off a chunk. Mm-hmm. It's pretty sweet. That's good. And it's pretty cool. It's been in the shade all day, so pretty nice. Refreshing. Well, now they finish off that piece of watermelon. What to do with their watermelon rind? What do you guys do with yours? I know what they do out here when they're camping. Yep, that's what they do. I find watermelon rinds all over the place. If it's not natural to the forest, take it with you. Don't leave it behind. Watermelon rinds, banana peels, orange, mangoes, papayas, well, cantaloupes. The whole freaking produce department out here sometimes. So take it out, take it with you, throw it in a dumpster, take it with you. The ants would be okay with it, but other than that, nobody else is going to, out here in the forest, is going to pick it up or eat it. So, and from that point, we'll just say, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess I better go pick up my watermelon. Don't want to have that camp host mad at me, and dispose of it properly. See you guys on around the campsite.